And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go. I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this ground. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this ground. Oh, see the time, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm steaming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on goal, fending all you foes. Once I'm on a roll, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
Should be fine. Oh, hold on. There we go. A bit loud in my headphones, hold on. There we go. Okay, we're all good. Everything's fine. Settings are good. Ready to go. How's everyone doing? Don't mind Elias. He's seeing things again. I think he's getting too old. Old age has been getting to him. It's fine, you know. Sometimes, you know, it gets to you. That's what it is. He's going senile, so what's happening? I don't know what's up with him. I think Hobbish has been rubbing off on him. Jeez, this fucking... I don't know what's up with this thing, but goddamn. Always pisses me off. This freaking mic. Okay. I gotta really adjust these things and then so that it's not very weird. There's too much shit on my desk, by the way. It's too much. I gotta move. Everything has to go. I need to fucking just chuck everything into a trash can, because although maybe not everything. Need most of the stuff. But that's how I feel. I feel like I just want to grab everything on my desk and just chuck it into a trash can. But okay, we're fine. We're good. We're good in the hood. What the fuck did I just hit? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. We should be fine. How's everyone doing? How y'all doing? First thing I really noticed is I don't like the rough that I did here. It's too straightforward. You're eating? Okay, cool, man. I should have actually just copy and pasted. I should have just copied this one and move this thing all the way up here and then just fucking enlarge that bitch like 20 times. I can make it bitch massive. Maybe angle it a bit more. I can make it giant, ginormous. Yeah, fucking really make that thing massive. Okay, there we go. Bring it down a bit. I wonder if I should center his eye or should I? Maybe center his face. Let's see what that looks like. Just hold on, this thing gotta load. It's a big image. I gotta chop off some of these stuff. But hey, we at page 13. Fuck, I would have definitely be done with this already if I didn't have so much fucking work. But I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can really do about that. Work is work, and I get paid for it, so I might as well just finish up work, you know what I mean? Just let me know if the music is too loud, if my voice is too soft. Just give me a shout if anything's too weird. This thing is taking forever. Jesus. Clip Studio, what the fuck? Well, we wait. Let's have a sip of coffee. I can maybe pray. Oh, there we go. What do we have? It's a very high quality shit, right? It's just very high. It is obviously because I want to print it eventually. I didn't want to do that. I just want this piece. You can delete the rest. There we go. Just fucking merge those together. Oh wait. Yeah, merge it together. Merge. And I think yeah, actually that's cool. We're gonna leave it the way it is. Wait, hold on. There we go. Maybe I do some line work here. Do a bunch of speed lines, you know, something. I'm just thinking what makes sense. Yeah, what if I... Yeah, something like that, and then maybe we do some focus lines, you know, just like focusing on what's happening, and then maybe we make some like fire or something shoot out, something like that. Here we go. Yeah, that's just my reference. Damn, look at the difference in my fucking artwork, dude. Look at that. Look at this, and then bam. Like, hello. What are you looking at? A book? This book. This is my book. What book are you looking for? Why you hide your book in my room? Jesus. He's hiding books in my room. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's that about. Hello, Hobbish. Welcome to the stream. You just missed my wife hiding books in my room. I don't know what type of book she's hiding, but it's all up in my room. Panel. What's up, girl? Sup, girl? God damn, why? You're making Hobbish feel young. You should say what's up. Sup, ma'am. Sup, ma'am. Sup, ma'am. Making her relive her glory days. Okay, so what the fuck did I just do? No, that's not it. It's this one. There we go. I'm definitely getting a hang of this panel tool. Definitely. There's only really 2 panels here. That's what I did. Oh, wrong tool. This one. Maybe I should do a diagonal. I feel like stylistically it'll look more cooler if I do a diagonal. And then what I do is I bring that in a bit closer, right? Yeah, bring it in a bit closer. Bring it in right here, and then we extend this over here. Maybe not. Or maybe we do. Maybe like that? I don't know. Oh, maybe we can bring it out this way. Yeah, I kind of want it like slanted a bit. I don't know why, I just feel like it'll look cooler that way. I always go off the rule of cool, you know? Kind of looks like it's sliding into each other. I don't know what you guys think. We slide? We slide or nah? No slide? Slide or no slide? That's... Oh, shit. What the fuck does this do? Oh, there we go. Maybe maybe a deeper slide. Deep slide? I think a slight slide is fine. I want to take a nap, but I'm resisting. Granny Millennia nap. God damn it, Jess. What happened? Why are you taking naps? It's like... What time is it over? Like -6. It's about... Yeah, it's about 2 p.m. by you guys, is it not? Like 2 p.m. over there. 2 p.m. like directly after lunch, Jess. Really now. You're taking naps. What's happening? I feel like naps are a Sunday thing though. Well, why? What you doing napping on a Saturday, Jess? God damn it. I mean, you are old. I get it. It's what it is. Nah, I don't take naps. I try not to take naps because naps, it fucks up my whole shit. Like I try not to take naps because what happens is you take a nap and the thing is you wake up from that nap and you're so fucking drowsy and tired that you don't feel like doing anything, and then you either procrastinate or you just vegetate somewhere. You know what I mean? So I can't. I just get a full night's rest and that's it. That's enough sleeping for me for the day. No more, no less. Naps ruin my life. But I'm so sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you need some coffee in you, just how much coffee you have. Maybe you didn't have enough coffee. Get a good cup of coffee in you. And I don't know. Yeah, man, get productive. Get in there. Get what you gotta do. Get it in. Unless you have been productive this whole morning, then I mean, is what it is. But naps is just fucking, it's devastating. There are exceptions though for naps for me. There are exceptions. Like if I haven't gotten a good night's rest, normally I would need a nap. Because obviously I didn't sleep well. Welcome to the stream. I think it's Noi. I think Bobo is Noi. Yes, I think so, yeah. From what I can recall. Fucking up this eye so hard right now. What's up with me and eyes? Yeah, I don't know. I know what's up with me and eyes. Yeah, I've been... There we go. Line or no line? I don't know if I like the lid line. Maybe just not too much. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about fine. And then me. How's it going? How is it going? How goes it? I haven't actually finished any... well, I actually started on a few more character sheets, but I really need to get those character sheets done. I think during Art Jam I'll probably finish up those character sheets, or tomorrow. I have the whole of tomorrow to finish up those character sheets. At least a few of them. It takes a while to finish up one, because I have to draw different faces and stuff like that. So it doesn't take that long. I think it's also because I'm redesigning some of the characters as well, just to make it easier on the animators. I don't even know if the animators started with like creating my anime series. I have no fucking clue. No idea. No one's telling me shit. But that's the thing about like being a author who like writes the works, and like they producing the thing for you. And also obviously I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid, and I'm not paying them, because if I was paying them, I'll be on their ass. I'll be like, where's my shit? Where is my shit? I would be on them. But I'm getting it for free, so I mean, whatever time they decide to finish it is what it is. By the time they're done, I'll probably like have created my own entire anime by myself, probably, maybe. I have no clue. But I have no idea what's going on their side, because they are handling multiple projects at once, and I know how that's like, because I do the same thing. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I still got to hit up Uzi and check what the fuck's going on his side, because they also hit him up for an anime. I wonder where Uzi lives, because I know he lives in South Africa. So I wonder where's he at? If he's in Joburg or Cape Town. Normally those are the two. Could be in Durban as well. No clue. But I feel like he's a Cape Townian. I feel like he's from Cape Town. I have a feeling. But which area is he from? Is the question. As usual, yeah. Drawing comic panels. Consuming art book right now. How about you? Okay. Love the music? Hell yeah, this is Street Fighter music, of course, you know. Street Fighter music is always awesome. By the way, I realized like I've plateaued kind of in my rankings in Street Fighter. I've only got to platinum level 1. That's as far as I've gotten with Zangief. And it's a mountain to climb, because it's obviously much harder to learn how to play with the guy. But I recently got close to platinum level 2, so I'm getting there. It's taking its time. But yeah, I mean, fucking Zangief is a tough character to play with, and obviously, I think he's actually the hardest character to learn in the game, or at least to manage, because there's a lot of characters in the game who can just beat his ass. So you kind of like are really starting in a really bad position, and then you have to kind of learn how to get past that. The plus side is not a lot of people play Zangief, so when you verse people, they don't know what the fuck to do. So I mean, that's a plus, but yeah. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'm resting, going to Barbary school soon, so I no longer got a job search. Okay, cool. That's cool. You're playing a low tier spoon. You're technically in the 1%. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty tough. But I've only played Zangief my entire life, and I'm pretty good with the character. Well, I'm better than most people with Zangief, but like, obviously not a lot of people play Zangief, so that's the thing. And the way Zangief plays is exactly how I play as well. So I just resonate with the character more. It's just getting to know the other characters. Because my nose is like fucking on fire for some reason. I think it's my allergies. It is spring, which just fucking, the plants are fucking, and like the pollen is everywhere in the air, and it's fucking with my allergies. Which is weird because the window, I did open this window though, so fuck. Allergic to nothing except pollen. Pollen fucks me for some reason. Just trees fucking and tree sperm flying everywhere. This fucking goes right up into my nostrils and just fucks my life up. See, if you played Cammy, you'd be mastering. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, Cammy is pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. She is a really cool character, and like, I've been playing with her a bit, and she's a really awesome character to learn how to play. She has some really cool stuff she can mix people up with, but like fucking, but I like Zangief. I love playing with Zangief because of the power. He has so much power, and it's just a matter of learning how to utilize it against certain people. That's the thing. I mean, also what I realized is I keep, and it's also one of the things where I'm still figuring out what would be the best controller for me to play as Zangief, because the PS5 controller is good. It's better than any of the other controllers I've played, but it's making me drop combos, and like, it's fucking, for some reason the level 2 just flies out. For some reason the analog is way too sensitive, and I normally play with analog, and so I'm like, fuck, maybe I need to get me a hitbox or something. And let me show you something. Let me actually, this is for the Street Fighter. Let me show you this. Let me show you the best Street Fighter, the best Zangief player in the game, and let me show you what fucking controller this guy uses. He has his own custom-made controller. He has his own custom-made, which explains why it's so fucking good with Zangief, because he has a controller set up for grapplers, which is fucking insane. Let me show you guys. It's on Facebook, by the way. Fuck Facebook. But let me show you guys his controller. Let me show you. There, this is his controller. Look at this fucking shit. The fuck is this? What? This is a custom controller, by the way. And what the fuck is? How the? And like, obviously, there's only one in the existence of the world, and so. So like, how the fuck? Like, so like, you see what I'm saying? So the only way you can become like world class with Zangief is getting something like this, maybe. Or I'm looking for something like this. I've seen the controller he uses. This controller is actually mapped to his hand and the size of his hand and stuff like, so it's like very comfortable and whatever. All the buttons he needs is there. I'm thinking of getting something. Obviously, I don't know how much custom controls cost and exactly how much it will take to fucking make this fucking thing. But this is the one that I'm looking for, because this is the one he originally plays with, and I like the controller setup, and I don't know where the fuck to find it, so I need to get one of those. I need to find one of these, because the way the buttons lay out, it's perfect for Zangief, and I can see already it has a good roll in it. Oh my god, fucking perfect. But I need to find that controller. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep dropping shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna try the hitbox out and see how that works. But so far, the PS5 has been the best for me so far. So I mean, anyway, let's see what you guys are saying here. What made you decide to be a barber school? To go to barber school, guys? I think it's a good idea. Sort of creative. The people always need barbers. Hell yeah. My father does. He's literally been supporting my household for a while. Tired of chancing at art and nowhere, cause I'm always broken. Yeah. So cosmetology is just a more stable job. Yeah, get that job, man. Get that work. Get the cash. Get the bag. Also, my degree isn't helping me. Off job, yeah. non-stop for 3 months, and I can't even get a second interview because everyone in the area wants these office jobs. Hey Pix, welcome to the stream. Hey, there you go, get some white tabs, wife stabbing it up. Cool, Elias, I hope you like it. Hey Pix, hey wife. Hey, hello Chains, what do you mean hello? You live in the same house as me. The hell? Why saying hello? It's like you don't say hello to me every day. I mean, we don't need to. We live in the same house. It's weird. Sorry, Elias. I hope we can still be friends. Get wrecked, Elias. Get wrecked. I will continue the flirting. The flirting will continue. Yeah. I don't know, Elias. My wife approves of the flirting, so I'm gonna keep flirting with you, and we're gonna see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It's what it is. We have all accepted it already. There's no going back now, Elias. There's really no going back now. You know what I'm saying? If the wife approves, you know, that's what it is. The fuck? Oh, did I fuck up? I fucked up. I missed all the lines. Wasn't paying attention, that's why. His head is actually coming in this way. The fuck? I missed that shit. Where's his ear at, by the way? Hungry Finn, I said back. I will not get back. I will not get back. I'm like Zangief. Once I get a hold of you, it's over, man. You might as well just put down the controller and accept your fate and get pile drived. Pile drived into the ground. Yeah, like with I'm really gonna look into getting a decent controller because I definitely want to play Zangief, and obviously I want to be good with the guy, so I'm getting me a nice controller. Oh my! What do you mean? Oh my! Love triangle. That's what it is. Well, isn't it a love triangle only if the guy likes someone in the triangle? Like that would make sense, right? So Alliance and me are in like this thing, and then my wife likes me. Oh, it's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, it's more like a love line. It's kind of like a line. Wait, I ain't in love with Jason. Fine, that's fine, man. My wife's she's beautiful. It's fine. Even Jess, you know what I mean? Jess is like all up in my wife's DMs. I don't know what's going on there. Jess and Yuning. Yuning is like fucking. Yuning also in my wife's DMs. I'm more worried about Jess. Jess all up in my wife's DMs over here. But you love chains? Yes, Elias loves me. That's how it works. That's why I said it's like a love line. It's kind of like a love. It's like a love. It's like a L. It's like a L shape. It's like it just stops. It stops at Elias. It just doesn't go back. You know what I mean? It just doesn't go back. It just cuts off like right here. It's like a love L. It's the L of love, Elias. It's the L in love. You see, it all connects. It actually does connect because the L in love And then there's a love L. You see what I'm saying? It's all connecting, Elias. You are not her. It's alright, Elias. You can call me your girlfriend. It's fine. We all accept it. Sometimes I'm the girlfriend. Sometimes Elias is the girlfriend, you know. You know how things work. L love. Love L. The love L. See how this is gonna look if I kind of line out the eye, yeah? Because I want it to have like an intimidating feeling. I'm getting more of a scared feeling here, so I wonder. Yeah, this is how, if you ever want to make your characters look like crazy, insane, mad, you just make their eyes like I've seen this in some anime where they just do this like little thing where they make the eye kind of like flat and it makes them look really crazy. I don't know why. I think you can do it this way maybe as well. Yeah, I think this way makes it look more feral, but this way makes it look just like insane. Like it looks like fucking guys on meth or something. Change, you forgot something. What did I forget? What did I forget, Elias? Did I forget that you love me? Because I never forget. Yeah, the brow. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Actually, maybe I should bring the eyebrows in deeper, huh? Maybe I should adjust it actually. Maybe we had to bring it. Actually, I should actually bring it out a bit more. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this whole thing is off. It looks cool over here. But yeah, definitely the eyebrow is off. Angle it more, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I thought something was off. Just couldn't tell what it was. Maybe I'll angle it in more and I'll add a bit of a... Let me check. Maybe we angle it more. Maybe we indent the eyebrow more into his head. And then maybe we add a bit of these, you know, those little scrunches that you get by the nose. So maybe I can add a few scrunches. See, it would really help to know anatomy, but you know, I always like faking it because I'm fucking weird. But I don't know. Maybe I add like a little vein in his head, make him look really pissed. But yeah, nah, it's definitely the eyebrow. I gotta figure that shit out. What the fuck's this? A spider! There we go. He's dead. I just punched the spider. There we go. It was a little one. It wasn't a big one though. Yeah, I definitely fucked up something here as well. You know what? Fucking delete this shit. Get the eyebrow out. Get it out of my face. Fucking get the entire thing out. Let's see what happens. Let's just start simple. We start simple and we can see where the problem lies. If I just do... Yeah, make it a really deep... Fucking extended eyebrow. Go nuts with that eyebrow. Still a bit. We gotta angle it more. We gotta. Don't know what the fuck's up with my eyebrows these days. You know what? I'm gonna need some reference. I think I'm kind of fucking it up because I don't know what I'm looking at here really. But we're gonna need some reference. Let me just look up. When in doubt, always look up reference. Angry, just type in angry, angry anime man. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's the one. Okay, maybe we need something more. We need intense anger and frustration, or like, yeah. You know what? Actually, Charlie, Dragon Ball Z does this actually pretty well. Although I don't like their art styles a bit, you know what I mean? But so maybe we do a mix. We look at this. We look at some anime. We have Naruto. We have Might Guy in Gate 8. Look at that guy. Oh yeah, he has some great eyebrows actually. Might Guy has some really good eyebrows to check out. Where's these? There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's intense anger right there. Look at that fucking guy. Fucking Might Guy right there. Look at that. Okay. Okay, we just need a decent image so I can actually fucking get into that face. Oh yeah. Okay. This will actually help. This will help. Because I don't know what's my brain is just. I've been playing too much Street Fighter. That's the thing. Street Fighter has been which is weird because actually there's some Zangief was one of the most angriest, intense people in that game. Look at that fucking eyebrow. Look at it. Look how tense that shit is. So okay, this is what we want. Something similar. I think also the angle might be off. Yeah, we want something similar to this. Yeah, we get it right in there. Okay. So I think the problem is his eye is maybe too far from where it needs to be from the scrunch part, which is this part. Ah, it's my pen. There we go. So this is the scrunch part. So if we angle it, right, we angle it out here like such. Let me actually see if I do it and then I do my eye. Oh, maybe we angle the eye itself. Yeah. And then we do the scrunch. Okay. I see it now. I see it in my mind. I see it on the page. I see what it is. Okay, so where I'm fucking up is I'm not angling the eye as well. The eye also has to be angled. It has to be a bit, not too much. Just a bit, and then wait, bring it down. I think you're gonna see how it looks. If it looks like shit, we just readjust. Oh yeah, and then we can actually maybe yeah, maybe you know, the tinier the more intense the eye. So maybe we get really in there. Yeah, and maybe take this lid out. Get the lid out. And then what you do is I'm afraid. You see, the thing was, I wouldn't say I was afraid, but I didn't really. I was like trying to separate the brow from the eye. And actually, you don't have to. You can actually fucking put that thing right on top of the eye. Fucking shove that shit on there. Really get it up close and personal, like me and Elias. You know what I mean? Get it up in there. You know what I mean? Get it really close, like me and Elias right there. I think that's the rule. For intense anger and making characters look insane, you want their brows to get as close to the eye as me and Elias. That's what you want. Remember that, guys. Always keep that in mind. That if you want your things to get really intense, eyebrow close to the eye, like me and Elias, and you see, it's a chainsaw, right? So remember, sorry, I was really about to talk some real shit right there. It was gonna be too much bullshit. I couldn't even hold it in. I was like, fuck this. It's fucking- I was like gonna compare the E from Elias's name to the I, and then I was like, nah, fuck that. As intense in Elias and change love. Yes, exactly. You see, Jess is good with words. That's exactly what it is, Jess. Now we're talking. This is the rule. This is always the rule. So remember how intense me and Elias love each other, and that's how close your eyebrows need to be to your eye. That's all. When you want some intensity. Yes. Equivocated to the is equivocate a word, or did I fucking make that up? Equivocate the intense love to the intenseness of the eye, the brow, and the emotion. It's a one-sided love. That's why the eyebrows are so stiff. Yeah. Oh really? You see, because the eye wants to be here. See what I mean? That's just to get this brow. Hiya. Did you see that video I sent you guys with the kind of using the skill of like your handwriting, you know, that handwriting thing, while like drawing and stuff like that? I don't know if I sent you that video on Uning's Discord. It's like, I think the concept was to utilize the skill of your handwriting in terms of like lettering to improve your line work and making your strokes more confident and something like that. It's pretty cool. So basically, in the gist of the video, normally it's actually pretty cool. So like you normally use these type of lines, which is like the C, the S, and the I. CSI, basically. This is the normally the lines that you use when you draw stuff. Like the C, it will vary obviously in terms of how you would utilize it. And then the S, you know, you would normally like for hair or maybe like something, right? So you practice these, you know, these type of things, and obviously your straight lines. And so like when you I feel like I'm not explaining it properly, but basically those like letters you normally use in your line work. And so the concept is, if you improve your handwriting of some sort, you kind of improve your skill to add more confidence in your line work or something like that. Pretty sure I fucked that up, but you should watch the video. It's pretty cool. It's a really something that you don't really think about, but actually, you know, it might actually help you down the line to make your lines more confident and stuff like that. You know what I mean? More confident lines, more decisive strokes and stuff like that. And it's something I also noticed, like when you write something, like I'll write like, you know, write like chains, you know, you don't really like, you know, you don't really write like this, Shay, and then you're like, oh, actually the H, oh, actually the H, oh, actually the, you know what I mean? You don't actually go back and rewrite your letters. You normally just go straight through because you're confident in your handwriting in some form or manner. So you kind of just follow through with it. And that's kind of like, I think, the idea of the video. I have to go back and watch it. I can't remember shit from that video, by the way. My memory really bad. So I have no idea what I have retained, but I've retained something, I guess. I don't know. But it's always like that, you know. Sometimes I watch videos and stuff, and I don't consciously retain the information. But when I'm doing stuff, somehow it comes back to me like, oh yeah, I remember this thing from the thing. And then I do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what they meant. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a very interesting video. Because I'll take what I can get. If you can utilize any skill from anywhere into your artwork, that's just a plus, you know. I would, if it helps, fucking do it, man. I'll try it out, see what it works, see if it works or not, see if it benefits me in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of like a, because art in a way is kind of like a martial art, which is weird because it both has art in it. So like, it's kind of like a martial art, you know. You take a little from here. It's kind of like being the MMA of like the art world. You take things from different things. Like I've taken things from animation as well. I've taken things from music, compositing and stuff like that, and actually utilize some of those stuff into my artwork and stuff like that. Because you can obviously you can take many things from many different skills, and yeah, that's something that I do normally. Obviously, compositing helps with composition of your shot and stuff like that. And yeah, it also helps with some sort of directing the shots and stuff like that as well as animation. It helps you with shot selection as well. So yeah, it does actually improve a lot of your stuff. For instance, painting also has its own like skill set that you can take from, and you can utilize it in your own work. Whatever that may be. So that's kind of how I approach things, because I'm crazy. There you go. And you can actually see, and I've noticed this as well, like your art is normally a reflection of not only where you're at with your art skill, but also of yourself as a person. This is what I've noticed. So like the way I draw things, it's kind of the way I am, you know what I mean? Like I just, if it's not a confident stroke, I'm like, fuck out of here, don't want that. Confident or not, you know what I mean? I fucking deleted did I delete the, I deleted something. It just fucking, I disappeared. I made the rough disappear somehow. Oh, that's what I did. I turned this on. I was too confident. The confidence was too much. And time to go. See ya. No problem, my love. I'll see you later, Elias. Hope you enjoy the time, yeah? Hey, there we go. Where the fuck was the ear? Where did I put the ear though? Where did I? Yeah, this is the same image. I just copied it. So the ear was indirect, like directly across from the eye. So the ear was here somewhere. The fuck is it not there now though? Oh, maybe it's because the face is too wide now, so you don't see it. Maybe. Okay. I'm fighting for my seat. My cat keeps hogging it. Yeah, my cats used to do that as well. Like, especially my cat Gray. He, as soon as I got my new chair, he just immediately went to it. He was like, my chair now. Thanks for buying me this chair, Dad. It's mine now. I'm really trying to get. I have no idea what the fuck I did here. That's the problem. Like, I don't know where this line goes now. I don't know what I just confused myself here. I don't know what the fuck. I'll just fucking guesstimate. Just fucking guess. We'll guess. It's good enough. And when in doubt, you line it out, boys. That's what I say. That's where his car is. His car comes down here somewhere. And obviously he has this scar over here on his forehead. I think that's fine though. Yeah, that could work. I feel like his eye's too big though. I have a feeling it's too big. I don't know. I just feel like should be smaller. Or is it correct? No, it's definitely too big. Definitely too big. Get this out of here. How's everyone else doing though? Is everyone doing fine? Hold on. Just fucking. It's definitely too big. But I don't want to make it too small as well. How's that? Yeah. Something like that. And then I think I just wanna add a bit more to the brow. Make it look like it's kind of, yeah. There we go. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this revamp, but the way I've planned it is I'm gonna take this entire time to revamp season 1, right? By the end of this year. And if I still haven't completed revamping season 1, because obviously work and all the shit that's going on, then I'll just continue. By the beginning of next year, I'll continue with season 2. So at the same time, while I'm revamping season 1, you know, I'll still be doing season 2 at the same time. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure I can finish it by the end of this year. It's just episode 1 is taking this long because episode 1 is the longest episode, I think, in the... Yeah, it is the longest episode. It's like over 100 panels. So like, it's gonna take some time. But once I get past episode 1, like the other ones aren't that much. It's just like 40 panels, sometimes 30, sometimes, you know, 48, you know, around that range, you know. I'm playing games. Boy, what the hell? Is this part of your slack time? Playing games. I knew it. Boy has been slacking. How the Witch's Stone coming along? Oh, it's Assassin's Creed 3. I just got the game today. Assassin's Creed 3. Damn. Assassin's Creed 3. Which one is that? Is that the one with the... Assassin's Creed's the one with the Native American... Is that the one with the like Native American one? I think. I can't remember. I think that's the one. Yeah, we can delete the reference. We're not going to need it. My husband loves those games. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's AC3. Okay, okay, yeah, that's the one. I played, I think the fourth one. The fourth one is my favorite, is Black Flag, which is like the pirate one. I really love the pirate one. Also, there's this pirate game that a few of my like animation colleagues like play. Um, I think it's called Sea of Thieves. I think that's what it's called. It's like basically you can have your own pirate crew and you can sail the seas and stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that'll be. Imagine like, imagine like all of us like on that pirate ship playing that game. Like that'll be fun. Like everyone in the Discord. That'll be pretty fun. I feel like Yuning will just fucking just sleep on the deck, and then we'll and then me and Elias just fighting for who's gonna be the captain. You know what I mean? My husband loves Sea of Thieves too. Yeah. Yeah, Black Flag is pretty cool though. I ain't gonna. I like pirate stuff. I love pirate stuff. Like so that's why it's my favorite. Actually, I just like, I like it. It's because, like, you can just conquer people's ships and shit like it. I love that type of shit. Where you just like invade people, and then you just fucking take their shit and you rob them. Maybe it's because I'm South African. I have no fucking clue, but I love just robbing people. I think that's the thing. I think it's a South African thing. I think it's in my blood, guys. I don't know. I just see someone and I see, oh, they have nice stuff. Well, guess who's gonna have nice stuff in the next few minutes? This guy, And I just head over there and I take their stuff. That's what it is. I don't know. There you go. Boom. Boom. Go. I'll be the chef. Boy, I'll be the chef. The chef is definitely not going to be Yuning because she'll fucking kill us all. So yeah, I think Boya should be the chef. I think I don't know. Boya's quite sneaky, so I don't know. I feel like she would poison my food for some reason. I don't know. I haven't played CLCs, but I saw some clips. Isn't it multiplayer game? Yeah, it's a multiplayer game, so you can play like with people online and you like have your own pirate crew or something. Just cause, yeah. I mean, I would throw in the brig just because. Just because I know I'd be like, Yuning, clean the deck. She'd be like, but I don't wanna. And I'm like, well, fuck you then. Get in the brig. Get in the brig. I think, I think Jess would be our captain. I think Jess would be the captain. I think that makes sense. She's the most respectable, person. I think I'm pretty respectable, but I mean, I feel like Jess, because of her age, she has the wisdom, and she's quite bossy, so she knows how to handle stuff. You know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah, that will be it. And then me, and I guess I don't know if Elias would be a first mate, and then I would be the guy who handles like the crazy shit. Like I'll be that guy. I'll be the guy who fires the cannons, and just ransacks people's ships and stuff like that. I'll be that guy. And then I feel like Skits. What would Skits be? Skits will be like the lookout. I feel like he will make a good lookout though. I feel like he will be a really good lookout. He'll be the guy, on top of that thing on the ship, and he'll look it up, and he just Like shouts out there, and you know he would always compliment Boya's cooking, but like, damn Boya, this shit good though. This shit fucking amazing. You're the goat. Like you be that guy. And then, and then yeah, I think that would make sense. That would make sense, yeah. I think for this art jam, I think I will draw an art piece of us as a pirate crew. I think that'll be a really good thing. You know, just drawing us as a pirate crew. I think that will be a really good art jam topic. Yeah, it's multiplayer. My husband always gets annoyed because his friend just wants to rob people, but he wants to do missions. I'll cook the best puffer fish ever. Oh my god, boy. You want to kill us all. I need to... And then I need to do the fiery whoosh whoosh. Let's just call this layer fiery whoosh whoosh. Fiery whoosh. So I know what it is. Name your layers, people. Please do so. Don't be a Uning, as I always say. You want to be a Uning and end up in a brig. That's not what you want. And I feel like, I don't know, who would Noi be? What would Noi be? I don't know, where would you be? I don't know where you'd fit in Noi. I don't know. I feel you'd be the guy with the parrot on his shoulder. You'd be that guy. You'd be the guy, yeah, the parrot on the shoulder, like hoisting the shit. You'd be that guy, you know. And then your parrot's always saying weird shit. I feel like you'd be that guy. No, instead of a parrot, he has a rat. He's a rat on his shoulder. That's his pet of choice on the ship. Like he'd be that guy. He have a rat on his shoulder, and he'd just be standing there. And yeah. That would be the pirate crew. I don't know. All the other people would just be like people, you know, swap the deck or do whatever they do. And then and then who else is there? Oh yeah, Goth. What would Goth do? Goth is also would be an integral part of the crew. Where would Goth be? What would I feel like Goth would be the navigator. I feel like Goth would make a really good navigator. You would be the guy, you know, you go to, he points out, oh, a storm's coming, shit like that. You'll know that type of shit because he has that AI mind of his, you know what I mean? He knows exactly what's about to happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like he'd be a really good navigator. That's what he would be. Yeah. A really good navigator. Viking genetics and all. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Definitely a really good navigator. Shout out to Goth. He would be, yeah, he would be a good navigator. And then Yuning would just be a prisoner. Yuning wouldn't even want to be a pirate. She would just like be like, why are we even here? Why do we need to pillage? She will just be complaining the entire time. Be like, Yuning, we made this crew. You accepted the position, right? You're supposed to be doing your job. She'd just be like, yeah, but I don't wanna. And then we'll throw her in the brig. And she'd be like, guys, I promise I'll do what I'll do it. Actually, I don't feel like it. That's fine, leave me in the brig. Who's the first mate? I don't know. I think Elias would be a first mate. I think he would be a good first mate for Jess. Yeah, he would be the first mate. And then I would just be the crazy. I would be the wild card. I'll just be the guy that fucking annoys Elias all the time. You tell me to do something, but like, fuck you, I'm gonna go load some cannons and just shoot it at the water or something. Yeah, Elias would definitely make a big... Oh, it'll be a fun contrast, right? Jess is like this little mini captain. And then you have this giant first mate. It's just the one picking fights we don't want to be in. Yeah, exactly. I'd be that guy. I'd be like, hey, there's that ship. That ship has some nice shit on it. I like what that guy's wearing. I want his pants. let's go take his pants. And Elias be like, why would you want his pants chains? Be like, listen here, Elias. A good pants, a firm pants, is a nice pants. And I like nice pants. So let's go get the pants. Let's go get that man's pants. And that's what would happen. And I would entail this crazy adventure where I would just fucking try and get this guy's pants. And in doing so, I'd probably just sink the entire ship that it was on. And a lot of people would die. And I would be happy because I have my pants. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Elias would be he would also be like the guy who drinks a lot. He would be the guy with all the rum. Just be drinking on the ship. The first mate. Isn't there an actual thing for this? There is a thing. What's this? What's this do? Whoa. Interesting. What if I flip this? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. And this one? What does this do? Oh! Whoa. I'm just discovering these things now. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use that. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should lighten it up a bit. I don't know. What about this one? Yeah. Husband went through a phase where he exclusively listened to sea shanties and Celtic rock. Okay. What the fuck? Vlogging Marley. Cutthroat shamrocks all day. What the fuck? Husband's he's into some weird shit, Jess. Holy shit. Although I will say, those type of shanties and stuff are very catchy. I ain't gonna lie, they're very catchy. I wonder if no, I think that's fine. Where's yeah? Then I think with the fire bush layer, I think we should add a bit of like fire kind of coming off him. Yeah, because it's kind of like charging up. Oh wait, actually, I don't have to draw the fire. Well, let's actually test this out, because I have this brush. I want to see what it does. I mean, I could draw it myself, but I've used this brush before. What does it look like? Interesting. What if I make it bigger? Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, that actually, this works. Holy shit, this looks actually really nice. Yeah, it looks like fire is bursting from him. Not too much, maybe. I'm thinking I'm overdoing it a bit. Should put here on the side. Okay. Is it a bit? Hold on, the music stopped. Oh, did stop. There we go. I forgot to loop it all. There it goes. Love it when you find good effects brushes. Yeah. God damn, look at that. You can even do like a swish. You can do a swish motion. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna utilize the shit out of this brush. I'm gonna get you the rim, boy. Diamond. I put my grind on. It's definitely one of my. I think this is the promo song for Street Fighter. Get the crown. Yeah, that works perfectly. Actually, I think it works pretty well. I don't want to overdo the panel though. I feel like that's enough. I can always come back to it later if I want to, but I think leave it how it is. Damn, we finished one panel. That is a first for this stream. It was a simple panel though. But damn guys, we finished one panel. Can you believe it? That's the first. I never finished one panel. At least in the recent streams, you know. I've always been just talking shit. I think I'm getting used to talking and like drawing at the same time. I also have this effects brush. Where is it? I don't know where the fuck I got it from, but this one. Effects. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's like a fire blast ball. It's like, what the fuck you call this? But like, we're pretty cool. It's kind of like a. I feel like it would be good to utilize for like those, for like his eye things. You know, when you get a little. But I mean, I like just drawing that myself though. I don't feel like it fits my manga style. Can you change the color of this brush or is it fixed? It looks fixed, but I'm pretty sure you can just go into here and then just go to what, like color correction, and you can fucking just mess around with the. Why does it pop up on the screen? Anyway. You mess with the hue saturation for any color and whatever. But in this case, I guess for the manga, I would probably just drop the saturation all the way. Maybe just do something like this. Let's see how far we can push this thing. So if I do that, brightness and contrast, bump up the contrast a bit. Oh, too much. Maybe something like that. Then I don't know how I would. Maybe actually. Meh. Something like that, I guess. But it's not. It's not actually. It's not. Oh, what the hell is this brush? Oh shit! This is smoke. This is like smoke, like flying. Damn, I have a lot of these wishy whoosh smoke brushes. That one, and this one is just like the. This one can actually be used for like what, like lightning maybe? Maybe not. But I can definitely use this for something. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is my favorite, the lightning brush. This is the one I use for my lightning effects. Pretty cool. Obviously it's It depends on what color you pick as well. So like if you pick red, it goes red. I normally just go white as yeah, I normally just go with the white, but that's what it is. Anyway, let's finish up this line work. I wanted to talk about something. Oh yeah, Teddy. That's what I wanted to talk about. So, my good old pal, buddy pal, friend of mine, Uni, brought up Teddy, which I have actually looked into a bit. I've only gone as far as trying to sign up to the thing. And already it was a fucking annoying because I had to fucking... When you sign up, you have to send you send them your email, whatever. Then they send you an email saying the requirements that you need to give them, and then they set it up for you, and then you from there take it from them, which is like a whole lot of unnecessary like back and forth that is not really needed. It feels very unnecessary, and I don't like unnecessary shit. I like straight to the point shit. I like just like setting up an account, uploading, done. That's what I like. I don't like people handling my I don't like that shit. I don't like people handling my shit, which is weird because there's people handling my anime. But I'm giving them a chance, so I'm like, okay, cool, let them do what they gotta do. But I don't like it either way, like, because it's just like I like doing my own shit, you know. I like having control over my stuff, exactly where they have to go, whatever, you know. I like giving people some freedom, flexibility if they like working on the stuff, but otherwise I want to point them in direction where I would like it to go or something like that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Teddy seems like where the names or so, you know, it's like Dilly, it's like Teddy, Dilly, I don't know. Elias made a good point. He said like, why the fuck all the names like named the same type of, why does it always have E at the end? Daddy, like Tally, what is it, Teddy? Dilly. Like, why is it all Lee at the end of their like name? What the fuck? Are they the same person? Did like the brother of Dilly Hub create Teddy? Swear to God, if their slogan is "Let's Teddy," I'm gonna lose my shit, dude. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I feel like that's fine. Did I also... I think the lines are fine there. I'm still trying to think where would be the primary place to put my comic. I'm thinking of... I don't know. Once I'm done with this version, I think I'm gonna try global comics. I feel like it's because at the same time it's easier to get in contact with the people from global comics. I feel like I can hit them up and just say like what I want and what I need from them or whatever. Because I feel like the people from Webtoon are they don't care. They are just reaching them is fucking impossible. They're like doing their own thing and they're just, you know, they're just on their own little thing, you know. I feel like the people from global comics and yeah, mostly just global comics, I can actually reach out to them and tell them like whatever I want to tell them, and normally you can just get in contact with them. So I mean, it's just easier, but that's only if my anime is successful. I feel like the views on global comic aren't real. Yeah, I don't know about the view system. That's why I'm still thinking about it. I think, but definitely if the anime goes well on my side, it gets done, whatever, whether I do it myself, whether I get the studio to do it, whatever happens. Like if an anime goes well for me and it promotes my stuff very well, I think I would just create my own website, to be honest with you guys. I think that would be the best course to go. And just direct people over there and manage it myself. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'll have like 30 views on one episode, and then the next is like 90, and the next will have 10. Yeah, I don't know. Unless Global Comics is counting return reads as well. So like, maybe someone's reading a comic multiple times. Just, I don't know. That could be the thing. Like, they could just be going back to the same episode like multiple times. So that could be a possibility as well. Or maybe in the next episode there's no return readers. I don't know. Unless it's like episode 1, like 30, and then episode 2, 90. That shit weird though. But then again, it could be explained by return readers. So I don't know. The place is fishy to me. Yeah. I think it's alright for me, because I feel like I can just get in contact with people. But I don't think at this point it's still, you know, I haven't tested it out yet. Obviously I have uploaded today, but I feel like I still need to look into it a bit more. I still need to take my time, look into it, see if it's the best option for me, and then take it from there. That's what it is. The inconsecutive episodes. Yeah, it could be counting rereads. That's what I think it is. Return reads. Why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be return reads. That's the only thing that makes sense for me. It wouldn't make sense if people just clicking on random episodes and just hopping into there and then like, oh, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I like it, and then they just move on. Damn, it's almost 10. It's almost 10 already. I feel like I'm fucking up his nose. His nose isn't that far out. It's normally should be more reserved. He has a tiny nose, you know. I gave him a little itty bitty tiny nose. His tiny nose. Yeah, something like that. That makes sense. He's I wouldn't say he does have a wide nose though. It's a tiny wide nose. Little itty bitty tiny wide nose. And there it is. Yeah, I went for the tiny nose because I feel like, I don't know why, like a tiny nose just seemed like kind of like more demonic in a way. I don't know how that made sense, but just design wise, it just looked like he was more like, you know what I mean, like a demon. And that's kind of what I want the aesthetic to look like. Like he's changed. He's no longer that innocent little kid, you know. After seeing his parents brutally ripped apart by some superhero, you know, things have gone off-road for this guy, you know what I mean? He's just had a bad life, and there's a lot of stuff that I still haven't showed it. There's a lot of people that he has lost in his life, and yeah, it's just driven him to this path. And obviously, it was all done by heroes and fucked up his entire scope of the world, and that's just what it is, you know. This guy hasn't caught a break yet. Basically, that's what's happened. Like, this guy's life has just been really tough. It's just been fucked, you know. just one big shit show for him. But he moses on, you know, he moves forward until he finally snaps and he's like, fuck this shit. I ain't gonna live in fear no more. I'm just gonna kill all the heroes. Because they're the problem, really, you know, in my life. And if I kill them all, there would be no problems in the world, you know. That was basically his thought pattern. And now here he is, you know, murdering heroes. Go. Yeah, but there is something. Because right now the series kind of the way where the series has ended, it kind of seems kind of random. Everything seems over the place, but that's how I like to make it. You know, everything seems like it's not making sense. It just seems like all over the place, but later on it links up. Things come together actually. So yeah. Because people were reading my comic and like they were pretty confused. They didn't, because like of the way it was, they're not sure exactly which character fits in where. But yeah, you just gotta be a little smarter when you read this stuff. I ain't gonna lie, like it seems confusing on the outset, like on the outside of like reading the comic. You don't know where the pieces fit yet, you know. But it's gonna make sense. Trust me, it makes sense later on. It makes sense, people. Oh, don't worry. Don't panic. It's gonna... Daddy Chainsaw is here to make sense of it all. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. It's what it is. Papa Chains is gonna take you by the hand. And he's gonna direct you to where you need to be. Don't worry. Hold on. Yeah, huh? But yeah, I feel like it's an interesting dynamic I made for the story. And I like telling the story from two perspectives. That's the one thing I do enjoy. I do enjoy telling stories from two perspectives. I don't like making it black and white. So I don't like making things like, this is the definite bad guy, this is the definite good guy. Like, I like... I'm worried. Don't be worried, Jess. Do not fear, Chains is here. Okay? So basically, what I was saying, oh yeah, I like telling stuff from like two sides of a, kind of like of the same coin, basically. And I kind of flipped the perspective on this one a bit. It's not like, because the Merchant of Ignatius, it also gets told from two different viewpoints, but they kind of moving toward the same goal. Or maybe not the same, like they have different, I wouldn't say different paths. They have two paths that lead to the same place, kind of. But then with Kill All Heroes, it's like two different paths leading to two different places. Because like Nathan, the guy here, you see, that very angry man, the man who hates all the heroes. Something that's gonna happen in this comic is gonna teach him that not all heroes are full of shit, basically. He's gonna learn throughout this comic that, you know, not all heroes are full of shit. And he's gonna have to learn to live with that. And he's gonna have to learn to live with all the like heroes he just killed, you know. Stuff like that. It's gonna come through. I don't mind telling you guys like what's gonna happen, because like the way it happens, obviously you're gonna find out. Yeah, Starlight is a nice lady. Yeah, he's gonna learn that not all heroes are full of shit, basically. And he's gonna kind of like, you know, just go along that journey. How I'm gonna make that happen? I have two solutions that will work for that. One of them, is quite brutal. I don't know. I like the brutal route, but I feel like I think I'm gonna go for the more pull on your heartstrings kind of route. I think I'm gonna go on more of that route. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go more on that route. And kind of. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. I just thought of it now. I think that's the best way to go. Because I feel like it's gonna have a more wholesome ending. You know, we're gonna basically dig our way out of the mud and dirt and basically polish off that diamond. You know what I'm saying? You know, dig into that mud and dirt, find that diamond and polish it off, you know? And you're gonna realize that's a pretty diamond right there. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I don't know if that makes sense. The stuff I say never makes sense, but in my mind it makes sense, you know? Saying it out loud, I'm like, I don't think that makes sense, but I know what I want to do. And basically, you get the other side of the coin, which is Platinum Falcon, who's gonna learn that not all heroes are good. That's his side of the coin, because he's on the other side. He's with the heroes, and he thinks the heroes are doing the right thing. They're doing good by the people and whatever. And you know, heroes always stand for justice and whatever and whatever and whatever. And he's gonna realize that not the heroes aren't as they seem. Like, he has this image of the heroes, and it's gonna kind of get tainted along the way. And that's kind of what's gonna happen there. And obviously, as I do, the two parts meet, bam, together. They reconcile with each other, and they move forward to take on the big bad, the main, you know, the main big bad of the whole thing, basically. And that's kind of how it happens. Same with the Merchant of Ignatius. It's gonna happen the same way, kind of. Although there is an event that it's gonna happen in the Merchant of Ignatius, it's gonna be very like crazy, because it's gonna cause. I don't mind actually spoiling it just a little bit. Like, the Merchant and Flavera is gonna have a giant ass battle. They're gonna fight it out to the death. That's gonna come. Whether they die or not, okay? I'll leave that up to the people, you know, keep that in mind. It's gonna happen. Is an event gonna happen? These two people are gonna clash. And I think by that part of the story, I will definitely build them up to where the people like them enough, both characters. And yeah, they're gonna basically try and murder each other. So that's gonna be fun to watch, really, at least for me, you know. To the death, yes, to the death. It's something that I'm trying out. You know, I thought it would be really cool to have really giant, big stakes. Yeah, can't they make up in the end? Why you gotta be this way? Yeah, there's no making. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I decide. I don't know. But I want the consequences to be very big. And there is a valid reason why she decides to fight him, why they decide. Well, actually, Flavera, like, she instigates. She actually wants to fight the Merchant because of something he did. I'm not gonna go any further than that. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. It's gonna lead to a giant fight. It's gonna lead to Flavera actually turning on the Merchant. And you know, it's gonna be, right now they're still kind of strangers. They don't really know each other that much. All she knows is that he kind of saved her from where she's at, and she kind of feels like she owes this debt to him, obviously. but they don't necessarily know each other yet. So like in, I think season 2, I'll explore that more. Maybe they get to know each other. I don't know how I'm gonna actually do that, because the merchant is like, he's doing his own thing. He's off somewhere. But I do also want to tackle their pasts in the second season as well. And then obviously we're gonna get the love interest of Rivera in there, who will possibly be murdered. He's not gonna have a good time, you know what I mean? Like he's there, but he's not gonna, yeah, he's not gonna have a good time. Let's just say he's not gonna have the best of times. It's gonna be bad for both her and love interest. Oh my god. Hey Kelly, welcome to the stream. You're not too late. Hell yeah. Just talking about comics. There's one thing that I also wanted to do. Is just I forgot to upload. I want to upload all my projects files for the short form I did for the Blender project files, because I know a lot of well, whoever's on the Patreon, whoever's on the Ko-fi would like to use those files. It will be up. Just have, if you want to have a look at it or whatever, you know what I mean. You can always have a look at it and see exactly what I did and whatever. Why do you rejoice in the sadness? There's no happy endings in my story, Jess. It's either you accept the ending or you don't. Really, with me, like I don't make happy endings over here. It's good endings, but it's not happy sometimes. You know, it can be pretty tough. But I will definitely, I think, be a satisfying ending at least. At least I would hope it would be. I'm trying to make it a satisfying ending, satisfying enough, so that people don't like, why the fuck did he kill everyone? You know what I mean? Like, so I want to kind of have a satisfying ending. But also, there's not like my universe. There's no Dragon Balls. There's no way of saving people. Really, like you die. You're not coming back. Really, you die, you dead. That's what it is. You know, that's life. You move on. You know, you die, you dead. It's the end. Bye. You know what I mean? Give me Kenny. Oh yeah, I remember Kenny. Kenny's actually not that bad. I feel like he has the happiest ending out of all of them. You know what I mean? Kenny's he's one of those characters I made that like he has really dumb luck. He like is very lucky but unlucky at the same time also, because he meets these weird people, specifically the woman he dates, and they just fucking all crazy. There's one point where he also like meets Luna and whatever, and it turns into this big thing as well. So like, and like that's kind of like the story I wanted to portray with Kenny, is like he goes on these dates and he thinks like, oh, this is gonna be normal, and then it turns out all these fucking women are out of their fucking mind, and they all monsters of some sort. They have powers, they're all weird, like and it actually gets the way I explained it in the story is Kenny is related to another guy that's he's only in the shop in Blade Reapers, like Kenny's brother, who's like, he's kind of like the John Constantine of our universe. He kind of like hunts demons and stuff like that, and he's kind of like a psychic. So Kenny is kind of related to him, and obviously Kenny has psychic powers of some sort. He's just latent psychic powers, and it turns out that those powers are attracting like the weirdos. That's basically his thing. It just attracts weird people to him. Like, he gives off this weird energy. It just like brings the weirdos to him. And I think it's gonna be pretty. I think he's gonna be one of the fun characters if I ever get to that story. First, I gotta finish Kill Heroes, then the Merchant of Ignatius, and then City of Clones, and then I only get to do Pray for Love and Blade Reapers, of course. Unless I hire someone to do it for me, I feel like that would be even more better. I'll just write the story. I'll just like do the thumbnailing, and then whoever wants to do the rest, you know, can just panel it out and stuff. And they can do it in their own style. I feel like that would be pretty cool, right? Maybe I should actually commission someone do those panels for me. I feel like that would actually would really help, you know. So maybe I know a few people might help. So maybe I should actually, yeah, if I get some cash on me, I would definitely throw like actually ask someone to commission that work for me. That'll actually be much quicker actually, because then they can work on that. And I'll obviously set like a deadline for it, so that they don't like just do it on their own time. I'll set a deadline for it when I want it done. Make it a reasonable deadline. I don't want to be fucking crazy with the deadlines. Because I know how deadlines be. Yeah. But obviously I have to first see what they can do, how fast they work, how long it will take, they obviously the pricing, stuff like that. We'll see. All I do is put the story together, and yeah. And I think I will make it kind of, I'll give them a little bit of, I like giving artists a bit of flexibility with it, so that they can do their own thing. Maybe if they have a new character they would like to add and stuff like that, you know, it's fine. I don't mind that, as long as it progresses the story forward and gets the main points across of the story. I don't mind a little bit of flexibility in there, and just give them the freedom to actually like show off their creative works and their talents and whatever. So I don't mind doing that. So yeah, we'll see who I get to do that. I think I'll just get someone to do it. It'll definitely be much easier. At least on me. Then I have a pair of extra hands to help me. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, you see, yeah, we were all talking about the turn-up pen earlier in Uning's Discord. By earlier, I mean like a few days ago, weeks ago maybe. Yeah, and this is the results of the turn-up pen. I really like the turn-up pen. It's really the only pen I use. I don't use any other. This is the only pen I use for my line work, basically. It works pretty well. And it's pretty like it's very what would be the, not flexible, but like it's very what's the word I'm looking for, like you can do multiple things, you know, like I feel like it's very versatile. That's the word, versatile. There we go. Poor kitty. Yeah, I only use the turn-up pen for my lines too. Yeah, turn-up pen is where it's at, man. It's like, it works like an actual pen, which I love. It's like, there's another one you use for clothing that you set to 0 stabilization. Yeah, how much yeah, this one's like on 2 stabilization. I don't really use a lot of stabilization in my pens. I like having that natural look, a natural like pen, like hand-drawn look. I'm not like Mitch, who like turns it all the way up to 100. Shout out to Mitch. Well, he's 100% stabilized pen. Holy shit, my guy. I can't draw like that. That fucking, I feel so constricted when I put it all the way up to 100. Like, what does 100 feel like? Let's put it back on. Let's put on 100. Let's see. Oh jeez. I mean, it's not actually that bad. I don't. Oh my god, there it is. It's like, look, it just, sometimes it does that weird shit where it just like makes it too straight. Like, yeah, it doesn't have it, like, you know, even and when you go up closer, it's like it's a delay in it as well. 100, yes. Oh, yeah, 100. I like to do this when I'm doing my line art. Nah, I will use sometimes no stabilization at all because it like fucking gets in the way of everything. Because my lines are pretty confident most of the time, so I don't necessarily need it. But that's just like my trained hands from animation, you know what I mean? Like 2D animation. I don't know. Especially like if you don't draw a lot of straight lines, maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've noticed when I'm drawing action lines, I like less. So yeah. My cup of coffee is still like full. It's because it's fucking lid. Not a lot of coffee comes out. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee right there. I just gulped down a whole cup, basically. This is like 2 cups together. This is like 2 cups of coffee in 1 cup. Because it's a big ass cup. It's basically like a jug of coffee right next to me. I don't know why, yeah. No, the stabilization is because, and this is the thing, I fucking spilled coffee on my, yeah. This is the thing with like, I don't know, it just, it makes it like restraining in a way. I don't like the way it feels. Feels like it drags a bit, you know. I don't like that. I like immediate results on the screen, you know. I don't like as you would with a normal pen, right? I mean, there's no delay in real life with a pen, right? You make a stroke, there's the line. Put the stroke down, there's the line. But with stabilization, all the way up to 100, you get that. You see? You get that. It's like by the time I'm here, the pen, the line is like over here still, and then yeah, and then also when you want to make dots or like you want to make circles, you know what I mean? Like you have to do it really slowly, and that's not my style. That's not my style. I work fast. I work very my work style is very straightforward. Like line there, line here, bam. You know, line there, line there. You know what I mean? I don't really take my time with my lines. I just line and done, you know. 1-2 buckle my shoe, as Ethan Becker would say. 1-2 buckle my shoe, you know what I mean? Like it's quick, fast. Especially with my style, because I have a very boxy type of straight line, like straight, kind of like, yeah, boxy type of style, as like many people have pointed out. So yeah, you know, I've never actually noticed my work being as boxy until people pointed out. I'm like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Never realized it was actually that boxy. But you know what it was? It was, remember that style I tried with City of Clones? It's a kind of like that was the extremist of the boxy style that I tried. And then I tried curving up a few things. I tried, you know, doing a different type of thing. I tried with the eyes something different, and all culminated into this, what you're seeing now here. So yeah, definitely, it was definitely a good choice to actually experiment with those different types of styles and stuff. Because it kind of got me where I am right now with my work and my art style, and it's definitely a very crazy improvement. Yeah, your art style is pretty angular, yeah. I like those swishy lines. You like the swish swish? Yeah. Nah, I like very straightforward lines. very confident lines, you know, as confident as myself, which is almost impossible, but you know, they try, the lions try, you know. The confident chainsaw line method, as they call it, you know, as the people, the sack riders call it, the people who ride my sack, basically. Those guys, yeah, as they call it. I'm pretty sure they've already patented the chainsaw method. I always like wonder about that. Like, I'm not really that big in terms of like my social media, I guess, growth, but it's insane how much people actually like recognize my stuff, and they actually like, oh yeah, I watched the Chainsaw Man. Like, I'm like, what the hell? How do you even, like, you wouldn't think, you know, I've like, how much, like 600 subs, like almost out 700 now, right? Like, you wouldn't think that people would know who you are, especially the people, the artists with the bigger followings. Like, you wouldn't expect them to know who you are, and then they're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. And you're like, what? Oh, interesting. I don't know how you would. It's very interesting. Which just shows you that actually YouTube's algorithm is pretty good, because it gets your work out there. It all depends on how you name your stuff and how you present it. And fair enough, people pick it up who enjoy your content and enjoy what you do. I mean, look at Yuning. She has like almost like 5k. I think she's almost on 6. Actually, she's almost on 6k, you know? And she's fucking weird, you know? And like, there's people who, who subscribe to her channel. So, I mean, if Yuning can get followers, I mean, I don't know. Like, people always complaining they can't, you know, they don't know how to become big on YouTube or whatever. But I mean, I don't know how Yuning does it. And she's fucking lazy as well. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how she does it. I don't know what she's doing on the sidelines. I don't know what type of demons she's sacrificing her goats to, but it's working. Hey, I say keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, Yuning. Seems to be working. I think a webcomic community is actually kind of a small world. If you're doing it for a while, you start to recognize people. Yeah, especially when some of the bigger YouTubers, webcomic community YouTubers, when they die off, you know, they just disappear. And then people are like, oh no, my favorite webcomic YouTuber, they gone. Who can I watch now? And then they search, and then they're like, oh, there's this guy, Chainsaw. He's doing webcomic stuff. Let's go check him out. And then they come to my channel and they're like, this guy is fucking unhinged. The fuck did I sign up for? And then they're like, well, he's the only one here, so I might as well check him out. And then they're like, well, maybe actually there's someone else. Maybe there's someone else who's much more, you know, put together. And they come to Yuning streams and they're like, I guess this will do. I feel like me and Yuning are the only ones, like, in the lower ranks of the webtoon community that's like actually still here. You know what I mean? I don't know who else there is. Q Nikki did also start uploading, but I mean, she's kind of doing her own thing. Mitch, I don't know when Mitch is coming back. Mitch is on forever vacation. He decides to come back on his, whenever he does, you know. We don't really hold our breath for him. I don't know when he will decide to crawl out of his cave. I have no fucking clue. But Indy Byrne as well, I don't know. You know, she seems like she's out of it. So she seems like she's gone. I don't hear from her. I don't see anything. Sometimes she comments on my videos, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes not even, you know, maybe a little like here on IG or whatever, but like, you don't really hear from her anymore. And she's kind of on her own thing. And, you know, it's whatever, you know, she's kind of just posting wherever she posts and doing her own thing. I actually saw Mitch's YouTube before Unings, yeah. Yeah, I remember you actually being there, boy, yeah. Indie Burn. Is Indie Burn not going back to YouTube? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wish you would come back. Because the content has been, the content has been quite inspiring for myself. One of the first webcomic creators that I watched, you know, and then there was Walter Osley was like the godfather, you know what I mean? We go to that guy, and then I heard he's doing some crazy NFT shit after his whole thing that happened, and he disappeared, and he came back, and I heard the whole NFT shit that he's into now, and I was just like, what? Where have we gone wrong? Why? But yeah, man. I mean, if it works and it's not doing some really unethical, crazy NFT shit. If he's doing NFTs, I don't know. NFTs do get a bad rap, but I feel like I mean, you know, it seemed all good and nice in the beginning. Maybe he's not doing. I would like to think he's not doing really crazy, really shitty NFT things, you know, for like against people. But I don't know. The more, you know, the more I think I know people, you know, the more I just don't trust them. So I don't, I don't know. I don't trust anyone. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on anymore. You know what I mean? It's just who can you go to these days? Who's there? No one. You know what I mean? Hey. I started because Walter and Indy. Yeah, Walter and Indy was really. I think I started before Indie Burn. And I came across a channel, and I thought, let me support this YouTuber. Like, it was just coming up now, and yeah, I shouted her out everything, and then like, she obviously grew to surpass me, like as most people do, right? Even Uning was like not even by 1,000. Like, she was with me in like the lower hundreds, right? And then I started recommending the channel. We started appearing on the channel more, and then like it fucking boosted all the way to like almost 6K now. Same with Indie Burn. Like, it's just like, and I'm still like slowly crawling my way up that mountain, just like, yeah, just like slowly, like with daggers in the mountain, just climbing this bitch, trying to get to that 1K. You know what I mean? But you know, as always, I never give up. So one day I will get there. It's just gonna take a long ass time, and I mean, I have the patience. I don't mind fucking waiting till I get wherever I need to be. But it's mostly because YouTube also hates my guts, because I just swear a lot, and you know, I don't know if that's a factor. I took a lot of shit, so I don't know if that's also a factor. Yeah, so maybe, you know, they monitoring my channel, and they're like, this guy's gonna be a problem if he gets to the top. It's just fucking leave him at the bottom, you know what I mean? That way we don't have to monitor him as close. We don't have to like strike his channel every time. It could also be because of all the copyright strikes I've gotten, like because of, you know what I mean? I should actually go back and actually remove some of those copyright strikes. That could also be affecting the way this channel is being run. I don't know. I normally do remove them, but I don't know. I think I've had a few that I didn't remove. I have no clue. I have to go back and check. I feel like this line is too straight. There we go. It's a bit better. Me and Chains creeping on the same people back in 2020. Yeah, there's this YouTube who talks about Webtoon Aria. Oh yeah, I've heard about actually Aria. I'm in a Discord with Aria. As a matter of fact, I'm in a Discord with a lot of other YouTube creators. They don't all do like webcomics and stuff. Hey Mochi, long time no see. How long has it been since you've been here? Holy shit. Yeah, actually I'm on this other Discord with like all the other YouTubers. Actually, there's this other YouTuber. What was the name? She's also Tambriot. I don't know if you guys know Tambriot, but she's also someone that I follow. You said Audia. I know Adam the artist. I know that guy. Actually, let's check here. No, I don't think she's here. I don't think Audia is here. I don't see Audia anyway. Young Wavy is also a pretty good manga artist. You guys should check him out. Monitor Comics also good. Who else is here? I think there's JP Art. I've also heard about JP Art. No one else. Okay. It's been 5 ever. Yeah. It's been quite some time. How's things going, Rochi? What you been up to? If you haven't heard, I'm getting an anime. I'm shouting it out to the world. Although the people that's dealing with the anime, I don't know about them. This is the first time they're actually working with. Well, not the first time working with someone like that. It's the first time I've worked with this specific streaming service. I don't know what the fuck what's going on with them. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was a YouTube T channel. Who knows what happened to them? They fucking disappeared. McKay and Gray, always an old classic, very classical, you know. I feel like they've been there forever. McKay and Gray has always been there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Well, McKay and Gray, I feel like those are usually the go-tos. Yeah, the T channel's dead, dude. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what happened to those chicks. They fucking they got too big, you know. The egos kind of. I feel like the egos kind of like, you know, went all the way. I don't know about all of them. I know. What was the chick? I think it's Camille. Is it Camille? Am I remembering correct? Is my name remembering finally at its peak today? I don't know. Camille, I think Camille is, she's pretty good in the French side of Webtoon. She's actually like in the top, like, comics on the French side of Webtoon. But I don't know, there's Pass Me the Dobo, who I haven't heard from. I don't know what the hell's going on with her. There's Rochella. I will never forget Rochella because she kind of fucked us on that movie trailer thing. So I will never forget that. And then there's another one. Oh yeah, Skylock. Skylock's another comic place that you should check out. But there was another one that Webtoon T. Was it? Starts with an S maybe. I don't know. Fucking the chick with the red hair. I can't remember her name. But yeah, she's the other one. She still has a channel and she still posts content actually. Not regularly, but she does occasionally post content still. I think she's the only channel that I've seen. I don't know if I'm still subscribed. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, so I mean, those are the only few. They got to be for their breaches. Yeah, if you take that all the way there, I'm pretty sure that also sums them up as well. But I shouldn't actually say that. I'm pretty sure a few of them are nice skills, you know. It's just like maybe a couple of them. I don't really know them personally, so I can't really say. What's their names again? Dude, I can barely remember people's names. I don't know what the fuck. I couldn't. I know it's Camille, Pass Me the Adobo, and then Rochella, and then the third one I can't remember, but it's a chick with the red hair. I don't know. No fucking clue. Well, congrats, Chains. Tell me more about the anime digs. Well, basically, if you have missed the whole saga of me getting an anime, basically, this is the reason why I'm revamping, as you can see on the screen. I'm revamping my comics into a more manga-ish style and making it look much better than what it is. because obviously I've improved quite a bit, so like I want to fucking revamp the shit. But basically what's happened, Jazzicalness, that's the name, yes. Thanks, Jess. But basically what's happened is this company hit me up. They will be a streaming service, and it's all public knowledge, so I can actually say this. There's a streaming service called Obsidian Red, and they hit me up. They said they love my 3 comics, so like Kill All the Heroes, The Merchant of Ignatius, and City of Clones. They were like, we are happy to actually produce an anime for all 3 of these comics because we love what you do. These are really cool stuff. They're the type of thing that we expect to see on our streaming service. You know, the action and everything. They love the gore. They love the coolness of it and whatever. So they especially like Kill All Heroes, by the way. So like, they hit me up. They said they wanted to, you know, produce that for me and whatever for free. You know, I'm not paying for anything. They're producing all of it for free for me. All I had to do was obviously sign the contract, which I read over quite. Like I went thoroughly through it. Goddamn, that was a tongue twister. But I went deep into that contract, made sure everything was all spiffy and neat, and obviously changed a few things that I didn't like here and there, or I thought could be twisted in a certain type of way. Changed it a bit. We went back and forth. It went well. They were happy with whatever I put in front of them. They wanted to do it, and now it's getting done. At the moment, I still have to finish a bunch of character sheets for them, and that's I think where we are right now with it. With starting off with Kill All Heroes, and that's what's happening. So I kind of want to finish my comics up. Kill All Heroes I definitely want to finish by the end of next year, hopefully, and I think I can do it. I definitely can. I can finish it by the end of next year, but I want to kind of revamp season 1, hopefully by the end of this year, and then start with season 2 by next year. If I haven't finished revamping season 1, I will still continue creating season 2. So then I'll kind of like work on the revamping season 1, but at the same time, still work on season 2 on the side. So like, yeah. And I think we all caught up there. Oh yeah, and then that's one other thing. I got the animatic back, and I was fairly okay with it. Obviously, I don't know when it goes to the studio, which by the way, they said that potentially the people who did, Invincible, the people who did Invincible, that studio is going to take on this project, which is fucking awesome, right? But I mean, that's just what they said. I don't know if it's actually that. I don't know if it's another studio. They have another guy who does animatics and storyboarding and stuff like that for them, and he showed me the animatic. I wasn't like, just the pacing. There was a pacing issue of it. Didn't like the pacing of it, and certain compositional shots that I didn't really like. But I'm pretty sure when it goes to studio, like they pros. They will handle it composition wise, pacing wise. They pros. I mean, like, I don't need to really worry with that studio, right? Best Bug. Damn, everyone's just popping in at this time. What's happening? Shout out to Bug. Welcome. Oh god, I'm losing my voice. Welcome to the stream, where my voice disappears into the fucking darkness of, I don't know where, some dark place, somewhere. It just disappears into the blackness of my throat. I feel like that's maybe it. Yes, I don't know what's gonna happen with that anime. Also, my good old buddy Uzi, who's also South African, I gotta hit him up as well. He also got his anime, like he also got his comic, which is gonna be also turned into an anime. He got approved by them and whatever. I actually have to check with him how's things going on that side. I like to gather all the info. I like to know exactly who I'm dealing with, because if I'm dealing with like scammy, you know, people, then I like to know exactly what I'm looking at here. But so far the contract has gone well, because unlike certain people in this whole webtoon beef, I actually read my contracts and I actually go through everything and make sure it's pristine and clean and there's no wiggle room anywhere, right? So I still have all the rights to all my content. I still have all the rights to all my characters and properties. Those rights I still have, right? So they're only getting the right to produce the content, the anime. They have the right to the anime, of course, but I have the rights to all the characters that's going to be in there, all the, you know, all the authored works and stuff like that. So that still all stays in my hands. That's just mine. So if I ever decide, like, I'm not happy with the anime, I just want to, you know, hop out, I can. There's a clause like that in the contract where I don't think I can actually talk that much about it, but there is a clause that I've set for if things get a bit, you know, I want to leave or whatever, but they can always reconcile and whatever. But I don't want to get too much into that because I don't know how far my NDA goes. So yeah, there is like a backup, let's just say that, a backup plan if things get too weird. But they're pretty nice people. I've talked to them, they're pretty nice people, they seem cool. One of them is pretty business minded, which is the guy who owns everything. But even his brother, I think, produces music and stuff like. So it's pretty cool. They're a pretty tight team, and I like to see that they really have each other's backs. So I like to see exactly what they can do for me, and yeah. I just got a notification. I struggled to talk too long. Talk for a long time. Yeah. Glad to run into you again. Who would read a contract? Waste of. Please, people, read your contracts. Please. Don't not read your. I swear to God, dude. Everyone, please read your contracts. Don't skip shit, dude. And the contract I got wasn't even that big. It was like four pages, maybe 5, you know. And it's not like 5 like thick ass like paragraphs. It was like decently alright. Like it was pretty straightforward. Like that's why I didn't have a hard time with it. Like I'm pretty sure there's contracts like you have to read but read the fucking, or get lawyer to fucking go through the contract. Don't be a dickhead and fucking leave your contracts. Oh my God. It's so annoying when like you hear artists like gets fucked over so hard by their contract, and you wonder why, and then you realize, oh, they didn't read it, they just fucking oh my God, the amount of times I've heard artists just getting fucked over. Oh my God, it makes me want to I want to just, you know, appear. I just want to teleport behind them and bash their head into the contract on their desk. Like that's exactly what I'm doing. I just want to fucking just like read it, please. Just read it. God damn it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Oh my God. Contracts. Oh God, and I've always like, I think I've, you know, in the past, I think it's also because like when you're young, and I'm still pretty young, but like when you're younger than me, when you're young, right? You know, when someone comes to you, and hopefully this people's not doing it to any other artists, because then I'll fucking have words with them. But I'm pretty sure they're not. Yeah, from what I've seen, they seem pretty cool. But if it is happening, obviously I'll speak out against it. I'm not a pussy, right? I will snitch. Fucking, I will snitch so hard, dude. Don't over. Oh my God. But like, yeah, I mean, like what I say? Oh yeah, like when you're young, right? And like a company comes to you, when they come to you and they say like we love your work, we would like to give you an anime. You get an anime and you lose your shit. You're like, holy fucking goddamn, I'm getting an anime, and it's like, this is my dream, I always wanted an anime, holy shit. And you lose your shit, right? You like running, like, you know what I mean, like your hormones are all over the place, probably because you are at that stage in your life. You're like, shit's just fucking everything's, you know, up to 1 million, and you're losing your fucking mind. And you make dumb decisions at that point. Like you just make dumb decisions, and so like you just impulsive decisions that's definitely gonna fuck you over in the long run. I've made those decisions myself as a young artist. Fucking screwed myself for that, but luckily it wasn't that bad, because I live in South Africa and I know most of the people, if not all, are scumbags over here. So so I was like, oh, I know what I'm dealing with. I've dealt with these people my whole life. Okay, I know exactly what I'm getting into with these people right here. So so I know exactly, oh yeah, he's South African, yeah, he's probably full of shit. Yeah, so I know exactly what they're gonna put in this contract. I know exactly, they're probably not gonna even make a contract. They're just gonna shake my hand and say, okay, we have a deal, or some shit like that, right? And yeah, I've always just been quite wary of those type of stuff. But goddamn, especially young people, you gotta read your contracts. If you can't read your contract, just give it to your parents or anyone like you can trust. You know, fucking, you know, anyone who would sit through it and cares enough to read through it with you. Make sure you don't get fucked over. Take it to that person or get a lawyer. Get a lawyer to read over it. Like, just do that. I mean, it's a. I don't think it costs that much for consultation. Like, you don't. Some lawyers will even do it for free. There's some lawyers who can do it for free. You can just send it to them. They'll read over it. They'll give you certain things, you know, and you fucking. Like, I mean, goddamn. It's not that hard these days with the internet. Like, come on. If you're still fucking it up, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I have no words for you. But also, I don't know if you guys, if you want to, there was this whole situation with Unordinary and Webtoon. If you guys want to know the whole story of that, because the creator of Unordinary, Uruchan, didn't read a contract, and some guy just like fucked over really hard. And like, well, I don't know the whole situation. I can't really remember, but I think Nen on Webcomics Hub, his channel Webcomics Hub, he actually did a shortened video of the whole case and exactly what's happening, and he actually goes through everything and all the documents and whatever. It's fucking crazy. And I don't want to say too much about the guy because I heard he can just sue people. I don't feel like dealing with this guy. But just know that if you come at me, you will regret it. Like you won't leave in one piece with me. Like if you come at me with lawyers, I come at you with lawyers. Trust me, I don't care how bad I get out of it. Like, I'm taking something from you, basically. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Something is coming with me. I will take you down with me. That's how it works. But yeah, sound advice is so lost. Don't listen to Chains, reading this for nerds. God damn it, Jess. God damn it. Always listen to Chains. Always listen to me, guys. Always. Not always, actually. You know, sometimes I say some dumb shit, but occasionally when I give out good advice, then you can listen to me. I don't mind it then. You just gotta pick through all the bullshit and it'll be fine. Okay, I think this bad boy is done. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh my god. So much talking, huh? I haven't talked so much in quite some time. Dude, it's just like when people don't read their contracts, it gets me heated. Fucking bashing it into the wall. Oh shit, where did that come from? Where did that lightning bolt come from? Is that part of the line work? Oh yeah, it is. What the fuck? Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there we go. Fuck did I put that there? Oh, yeah, I was demonstrating the brush. That's fine, we can take it out. Luckily it's a vector. Just fucking yeah. God damn, this is tough. Why'd I do this to myself? I wasn't focusing. There we go. Oh my god. I have to go through everything? Fuck me. Okay. Oh wait, what am I fucking doing? I'm doing this the hard way. I'm doing this the hard way like a dumbass. Where is the... All I need to do is select the line, right? I just need to select the line. How do I fucking... Jess, help me please. How do I select this line? How does one do that? Please help me. Help me, Jess. Help me, Lord of Clip Studio. Help me. Art is art. Nah, it's just I don't know fucking how to do the thing in Clip Studio to delete this line. It's more so the program aspect of it. I don't know what's the function for deleting lines like this. Just help! Help! Jess! Jess! Isn't it like a erase line or delete line tool or something? The fuck? How does one line? You gotta click the tool that looks like a cube. Yeah. The cubey one. Thanks, Jess. Thank you. Thank you. See, I knew you'd know. I knew Jess would know. See, that's why you're here, Jess. Or you can use the vector. Nah, that worked fine. If one method works, I don't need the other one. One method's fine. I use the vector erase. What a loser. But Jess uses the vector erase. What a loser. Vector erase. Get out of here with that shit. I'm cooking chicken. You cook chicken with a vector erase tool? Damn, Jess. How does that work? Just cooking. Let her cook. Let my girl cook. Cooking chicken. I also cook. I did. What did I cook? I cooked some meats. I don't know what type of meat. It was definitely a red meat. So I don't know. My wife gave me meat, and then I just took the meat. I threw it in a pot. You know, I spiced it up as you do, and then cooked up some really good meats. My famous honey glazed meats. Pork. Yeah, I like to add in a mixture of like soy sauce and honey with my meat, and then there's a sauce called it's like a steak sauce. I throw that in. It was like, I think it was like a chop. Maybe it was like lamb chops. I think it was lamb chops. Definitely some sort of lamb chop. Yeah, it's actually nice. And I threw in some steak sauce with that. Threw in some honey, soy sauce, and Oh yeah, that sounds good. Honey. Sriracha chicken. Is that what that word is? Sriracha. Kartafla. Sriracha. Where's Garth when you need him? You need his Icelandic words of wisdom. There we go. Yeah. I should really find the best way to utilize the fill tool. But I'm so used to, you know, using the line fill tool, this or fill select. I don't know what you call it. Lasso fill. What the fuck did I say? Oh, yeah, it's right. I heard there's a sriracha shortage. Fuck, that almost fucked me up. All those S's. Sriracha shortage. Try saying that like 50 times, you know? Sriracha shortage. Sriracha shortage. I can't, dude. Sriracha shortage. Sriracha shortage. God damn. Nah, there's no fucking way I'll be able to say that. It was the way I roll my R's. My R. I don't want to do that. There we go. Sriracha shortage. Sriracha shortage. I gotta really slow it down. There's no fucking way, like. It's kind of like awesome possum, huh, Jess? Awesome possum. Awesome possum. I think this part of his. No, I think I can take that out. Don't need these. Damn, can you believe we almost finished with 2 panels this stream? That's like a record over here. Holy shit. Normally I just do like half. And then I'm done. You know, with the stream. By the time you know it, I'm like done with the stream. Didn't finish shit. And we were supposed to go hiking this morning, me and my wife, but like fucking it was raining. Didn't get the time. I was like hiking. Phil. I was telling someone about awesome possum this week. I don't remember why. Yeah, awesome possum. We say possum. Why do you say possum? Because you're American. America. Awesome possum. I like F3 bottles. Bottle, water. Awesome. I guess when you like, because I say awesome and you say awesome. Oh my god. Awesome possum. Awesome. Unless you just awesome possum. Unless you say like possum. Possum, but who says possum instead of possum, right? Who's that weirdo? Fuck is that guy? What's he doing with his life? That's what I want to know. Definitely not something good. If you're saying possum instead of possum. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Club Studio is just like, yeah. No! Don't drag my brush like that. Do what I want, Club Studio. Deal with it. I think we can tilt. Oh yeah, tilt the ground a bit. Tilt it up, boys. Tilted Volt. Volt means wild in Afrikaans. Tilted Volt. Hell yeah, I'm gonna use that saying from now on. Away, bruh. Tilted Volt. That's like gonna be my new thing over here in South Africa now. Tilted Volt. Tilted Wild for direct translation. I think the best way, the best way to translate that would be like wildly tilted. I think that would be the best way. But it just works in Afrikaans. Tilted Volt. Like, come on, that just fucking works well. Or it just flows into each other. That's the one thing I'll say about Afrikaans, man. That the language is a fun language. It's one of the best languages, I think, that I feel like it's the most underrated languages of the world. Afrikaans. It's kind of like it's like the abandoned child of Dutch, basically. Dutch and German. It's like it's like the abandoned child of Dutch and German. That's what it is. It's exactly what it is. Where is Tilted Volt, bro? Okay, how are we gonna... Where the fuck did my cursor go? Hey! Oh. What the fuck? What just happened? Yeah. Yeah, how do you guys say like the Twitter thing now? Because it's X now, right? So do we all just say X now? Is that the thing? Do we all just say X? I don't know. People saying X. I don't know. I just say Twitter because that's just what it is, you know. I mean, you can change it however you want. People are just used to Twitter, you know. I feel like people, like only kids who haven't heard of Twitter will call it X, you know? Is this how you no, not simplify. Just it's, you know. Is that how you do it? Thicken, yes. Thicken by like 10. 10 is fine, yeah. Oh, it's too thick. A little bit more. Everyone still just says Twitter. Yeah, I mean, like, why would you change? Like, why? Like, it's been such a staple in like the culture, you know, the internet culture for so long, and you fucking change it to X of all things. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck Elon Musk, man. Fuck that guy. He left us. He left us. He abandoned his South African brethren, okay? Fuck that guy. He left us here in the dark. Literally in the dark. He could have solved all our power situations over here. You know, with our electricity and power and whatever. He could have solved that shit, okay? And he chose to leave us in the dark. I'll never forget that guy. And you might as well. I know he hasn't called himself a South African, and it's fair enough. He shouldn't, because he doesn't belong here. We do not accept him anymore. His South African card has been declined. Okay, I have revoked. It's actually been a unanimous around the Council of Africans that we do not regard him as African anymore. The whole continent has just kicked him out, okay? Not even just South Africa. Just you know, we don't need him over here anymore. You know what I mean? He has constantly he just doesn't even look at us anymore. So I mean, why should we look at him? How dare he? We revoke his African card. We revoke it. It's back with me now. I'll keep it until he redeems himself. Until that day comes, I'll keep his African card. If he wants it back, he needs to fight me for it. I don't care if he's like 50 something. I'm pretty sure he's like injected with all type of nanobots and whatever is injected in his body by now. Like, I'm pretty sure he's strong enough to have a one-on-one with me. And even though, you know, he still injected all those nanobots and shit in his body, I bet you I'll still beat his ass. Because I'm Chainsaw, and that's what I do. I'm awesome, so, you know what I mean? Like, he can inject whatever he wants in there. I'll still power drive him into the ground like Zangief. He's the net lost to whatever country he's in. Yeah, right now he's American, so you guys have to deal with him. He's American. He's part of you guys now. You'll have to accept him now, or I don't know. He's your guys' problem. We're not dealing with him anymore. We have our own problems now. We don't have time for this guy as well. You guys need to sort him out. We're done with him. We're done with him. We can't. There's nothing more we can do with this guy. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what's his problem, but yeah. I would have been fine. You see, if I was in Elon's position, I would have, oh my god, I would have given so much back to my country. I would have solved the problems in terms of the power outages, because he's like fucking, he's Mr. Technology basically, and like he has the resources to solve our shit. But he just chose not to, and instead he shoots a fucking car into space. Like, I mean, really. He's shooting cars into space. Meanwhile, we have power outages all around, not even South Africa, but also in other parts of Africa. Like, this guy could have solved it all. But he chose to be a piece of shit, and that's fine, you know? That's fine. You know, when you at that level, that's what it is, you know? That's correct, because it sucks. Yeah, I mean, if that was me, if I was in Elon's position with all that money, oh my god, I would have given so much back to my country. Even though I believe this place is a shithole, but it's my shithole, you know? It's the people's shithole over here. Okay, we will handle it. We will handle it, because this is a cool country. Even though I give it so much shit, it's what it is. You know, we have a very rocky relationship, is what it is. But it's a place I grew up in. It's a place I love, and you know, it's a place I will die in, hopefully. You know. We love to help others. Yeah, I mean, it makes me, to be honest with you, it's a selfish reason why I love helping others. It's because it makes me feel good. That's the reason I like helping other people, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's, is it, it's a kind of like a weird like paradox of like, it's like you love helping people, so you help people because it makes you feel good. But at the same time, you're helping people. So are you still selfish? Because you're helping people, but it makes you feel good at the same time. So like, I don't know. I just like that feeling I get, you know, when I help someone, they're like, man. And you know, that's just what it is. There's money in electricity, exactly. Fucking... Dude, if I had that much money, I'd fucking buy out the government over here. Just fucking, and I'll run it myself. Like, fuck it. Like, who else is gonna do it right? So I'll do it, or I'll hire people I trust at least. I'll get everyone who's full of shit out of there, and I hire people I trust to handle it. That's, I think, what I would do. And I would also, they would also have to be qualified as well. They can't just, you know, you can't be like Like, even if it's like just some guy I met at like, you know, he's just cooking up some pizza, but I trust this guy. I can't have him in there. You know? What qualification does he have? Making pizza? What the fuck's he gonna do? We need someone who can do that shit, you know, who's actually qualified, who's done the studies. I'll get them in there, you know, and hey, someone I trust. But yeah, it's what it is, you know. We're never gonna get the right people in there. It's just what it is. It's always gonna be full of shitheads and people that I don't really trust. I don't think all of them. I think there's definitely some decent people in parliament, in government, but they get overshadowed by all the, you know, fuck ups, basically. All the people who just, it's not supposed to be there. They have no reason being there. They just fuck you over. And, you know, they don't deserve to be there in that position. Like, those people, you know what I mean? Need to get him out of there. But I feel like that's every government, you know? We all have those shitheads, right? So, I mean, it's not necessarily just a South African problem. It's a worldly problem of just having leaders who are full of shit, basically. And for the most part, we can't really do much. We can say, we can speak out against it and whatever. But, I mean, by the way, what does this ground actually do? Should actually, is there a cross? There should be a cross. Oh, grass. Little bits of grass. I don't know if that's gonna help. I think I'll just draw the, you know what I mean? I think that's gonna be, I'll just draw and duplicate. So I think they all suck. Yeah, you know, I would hire someone. I think the qualifications for being in that position is someone who doesn't want the power, you know, but they mean to help people, but they don't want the power. That's, I feel like, the main thing about the person's character that I would accept. Obviously, they need to have qualifications. They can't be full of shit, you know what I mean? They can't just have, like, they can't be some guy who only passed kindergarten and, like, has no other qualifications to his name. He probably works at, like, a fucking shopping center or whatever, just, like, bagging your groceries. We don't need that guy. We need a guy who actually has the qualifications to run the place. Like, you need those type of people. And then obviously I think the ethics I would actually look at, like how they actually present themselves and stuff like that. Obviously, like if they, you know, if it's some guy who cheats on his wife like 1 million times, like yeah, that guy, I don't feel like he would be fit to run. If he cheats, if he doesn't, like, you know, if he doesn't like treat his wife right, I don't know what's he gonna do to the fucking country, right? So we need someone who's gonna treat the country right? So we need that guy. I feel like those are fair. I think those are fair measures to see who exactly qualifies for these positions. I feel like those are fair enough. Pretty sure people can add more, but I feel like I'll start with those, right? If you have robbed the store at least once in your life, I don't know. You might just steal money from the country again, right? If you have any form of like crimes in your past or like whatever, and people say the past is a past, but I mean, I don't know. Sometimes history repeats itself, so I don't know. Need a guy with a clean track record, squeaky clean. Maybe if he stole a piece of candy when he was a child, we let that slide. We let it slide, maybe. Maybe we let it slide. Okay? Maybe we let it slide. He was a child, you know, we let it go for there. But, you know, if you're a grown-ass 40-year-old man and you're stealing a handful of sweets every now and then from a candy store, we might have to we might have to hold off on you, you know. But that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I would definitely not want to be in that position. Because to be honest with you, I do a lot of dumb shit. Because I have the power and I just do a lot of dumb shit. It won't even be like unethical shit. It would just be dumb shit. Like it would be like, you know, and I'll probably play pranks on people in parliament, and you know, I don't think that's good. I'll just be like a chaos maker. I'll just be running around, you know, causing havoc wherever I go. Just for the just for the fun of it, because I mean it's a boring job already, so we have to create some fun, you know. Meanwhile, I'm sitting at my desk. I have to run the, like, certain aspect of the country, and like I'm drawing fucking, you know, this stuff here in the office, just chilling, you know. I feel like, yeah, I'd just do my own thing. I don't think that's a really good thing if you're in that position. I think the kind of people who want to, oh yeah, I think I did that, yeah. But the conclusion is basically fuck Elon. I think that's the main conclusion. That's actually the underlying conclusion. I would like to highlight and underline that, and then maybe actually put it in bold. Maybe I'll just put it in bold at the beginning of every stream, just because, you know. And then yeah, and then that's what it is, you know. My chicken is done. I'm so hungry. Go eat, Chess. You'll be ending the stream in the next 15 minutes. I mean, go get something to eat. You know, I don't know how your old belly will handle chicken, like not eating at this point in your life. You know, I think you should actually just grab something to eat. And yeah, just scarf it down, enjoy it. I'll see you tomorrow at Art Jam probably. My cat's also meowing. My cat meows every night at this time of the night because he knows it's time to sleep. And he likes sleeping with us. So he's like, Dad, it's time to sleep. Come to bed, please. There he goes. Can you hear him? You can eat and listen. Okay. Yeah, just chill, you know. You can eat what you want to eat and just chill. Have a little snack. My cat's just going nuts by the door. It's like, please, Dad. Please. You're the one talking, not me. True. That is true. We're all waiting for Jess to drop a YouTube channel. I think that's the one thing we're also waiting for. I don't know when she's gonna do this. Oh yeah, but Skits is starting his channel soon. Hell yeah, we're gonna have another one. Another place to go for content soon. And it's gonna be very jolly and happy, you know, listening to his cute little Australian accent. His cute little Australian accent as he speaks, you know, and you know, he's there in his little video doing his thing. Can we see your cat? I don't know if I can catch him. He's pretty quick with it. I don't know. He lived with us for so long, and he's still like, don't touch me, and just like dodges us. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. The other cat is really fat and big, so like he's easy to catch. I mean, he's fat as shit. So no dogs. No, I don't like dogs. I wouldn't say I don't like dogs. Dogs are cute, but I like having, like, for my personal household, I like having cats more than dogs. That's just me. Dogs just shit everywhere. I feel like cats are just much easier to manage, and with my busy schedule, to run after this dog, and like dogs have a lot of energy. You have to walk them every morning. Like my cat, I just open the window, he goes out, he does whatever he needs to do outside, probably kills a couple birds, maybe drags a chicken into our house. I don't know what the fuck he does. But then he comes here and he just chills out, you know, does his thing. So let's see if he enters. Let's see. I'm gonna go get him. Let's see. There he is. There he is. Understand on my desk? No? Look at the camera. Okay, you may leave. Sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Yes. And there he is. That is Gray. He is a bird murderer. Let's just put it that way. He loves murdering birds. That's his favorite hobby. He's a bird assassin, is what he is. He dragged a chicken into our house at one point, which I mentioned. He fucking, I don't know where he got the chicken from. He dragged the whole fucking, which by the way, it was a rooster as well. So I mean, Gray gets 1 minute of fame. Yes, 1 minute of fame. I have to finish up this panel. I don't have time for you right now. I'll deal with him after the stream. There you go. Get yourself wife tabs. Shout out to the wife. Where the fuck is my pen? There it is. Got it. I always stuff my pen in my pocket and I'm like, where is my pen? Maybe I won't actually finish this panel in time. But I tell you what, we're gonna try. Okay, we have our character, which is this guy over here. We have our buildings, our background. Now we're gonna make some special effects. Always name your layers and folders, please, because if you don't, Gray will come to your house and drag you into wherever he's gonna drag you to and murder you. That's all. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen to you. Gray will find you and he will slit your throat with his claws. So name your layers, name your stuff, please. Otherwise, he will come for you in the night and just suffocate you with a pillow. You never know. He might do it. He's crazy. Don't trust those cute little eyes of his. He will murder you. If he ever got a chance, he will probably do it. He will end you. Oh. Okay, interesting. So if I do this, I'm testing out some of this stuff here. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. It's pretty cool. Why didn't it go over? Interesting. I want to try that out actually. I like that effect. What is it? Oh, okay, I see. Just looks that way, but it's actually doing its thing. Oh, what did I do? Oh, interesting. You can actually mold the brush and everything. That's... oh shit, I didn't mean to do that though. I didn't know you can do this. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I didn't know you can do that shit in Clip Studio. Fascinating. Okay, I might actually utilize that in some point. But right now, we don't need it. As a matter of fact, it's becoming a hindrance because my PC's... well, Clip Studio is more like, what the fuck? There we go. Let's try that. I think that's a cool shape. Yeah. Actually, I want to round it out around the hand, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Uh-huh, that's fine. Yeah, and I think maybe... yeah, don't need it fully darkened, you just need a little bit of just a little bit of, you know, kind of like tricking the viewer's eyes, you know, to kind of focus on that hand. And then we do the flamey whoosh whoosh effects. Yeah, I can name it Flamey or Flamey Whoosh Whoosh, but it's too big of a... Just name it Flamey, it's fine. Flamey will work. And we'll go with... Where's that fun brush should be? Ah, this is the... That's the brush we used. Yeah. Yeah. I really like this brush. This brush is so cool. Not too much, but just enough. Just enough. Goddamn. Okay, hold on. Maybe those flames, we put it... Actually, like it over here. I think I'm gonna put another flamey whoosh whoosh behind the background. This one here. There we go. So it looks like it's kind of like swirling around him. Like kind of swirling around his fist. Can you see that? I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I think that definitely looks cool. Ah, forgot. The one thing I did forget is what I normally do is, this is like part of my newer art style, I kind of like to thicken the outer lines of the character, so like it kind of, just make my brush a bit thicker. It just kind of makes them pop out a bit more, because obviously the focus is the characters, so I want them to stand out a bit more. I actually got this idea from Demon Slayer. So I've seen stylistically what they do. They flip this up a bit. Stylistically they do the similar thing. I don't know if they do it in the manga, I haven't seen the manga, but in the anime, stylistically they do this. They have this like weird little... I don't know how they do it actually, that's the thing. I don't know if they manually draw it into each frame, which I feel like will be fucking insane if they do that. But I wonder if they actually utilize like some sort of software or add-on for the software they use, and they just kind of, maybe it's like noise, like a noise texture to the line work or something on the outside or something. I have no idea. I should actually look into how they do that, because I figured out a way to do it in Blender for my animations, but well, actually I haven't fully perfected it yet. I haven't figured out exactly how they do it. Use the vector tool change, it's much faster. Vector tool, what a nerd. What a nerd with a vector tool. What a nerd. Nah. I don't know, it's just satisfying to manually do it, that's why it could be the long way, but I enjoy it. But okay, let's test Jess's method. Maybe it's much better. You know, maybe I am doing the dumb way, basically. What is the vector? The line adjustment tool. Line adjustment tool. Line adjustment with, oh, this thing. Okay. Actually, you know what, Jess? You might be onto something here. You might be onto something. The only problem I have is that what's it called? Correct tool. Correct tool? What key is Y? Y? Okay. But the only problem is it's not quite. Yeah, it is on thicken. Interesting. Whoa. So you can just do it like this. Interesting. This might actually be useful. Maybe not there. It's definitely situational though. Like for certain lines it does do what I want. Oh, that's too much. You gotta I don't know. I feel like I can do it just as quick as a stool. But there's definitely it definitely saves you a few seconds. Which is something, I guess. Maybe I do a combination of both. I do a little bit of this, and then if I need to, I do it manually. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Jess. I'll probably hop. Oh shit, it's that time already? God damn, time just flew by, huh? Yeah, I think that's exactly what I want. Yeah, these parts like we have to manually do it myself. I think I'll just finish this up and then we'll head out. But yeah, thanks for all the help, Jess, as usual. It is kind of easier. I guess because manually you have to sometimes you're not too happy with the lines, so like you have to redraw it, but meh. It is a bit quicker though, so I think I'm gonna utilize a combination of that to this and then that as well. Unless I plan for it ahead of time when I do my lines. Get everything. I think I got everything. Damn, look how cool that panel looks. Man, I have come far, guys. Really, like, holy shit. Let me show you guys. From this, right? From this. Let me show you what I had before. Let me show you. This is what it looked like 6 months ago. This is what it looks like now. Look at the fucking... How far I've come, guys. Like, holy shit. 6 months. 6 fucking months. Can you believe that shit? Probably less than 6 months. Holy shit. When was the call to action? The call to action was... Yeah. Holy shit. The call to action was... July? Was it this year? No, it was last year actually, wasn't it? It was last year, so maybe you could say a year? I don't know. When was the call to action? Fucking hell. It feels like it was yesterday. Time is moving at light speed, guys. When was the call to action? Was it last year? Holy shit, let me check. No, it was this year. It's this year March. Holy shit. It feels like so long ago. Where the fuck's our animation webtoon? Where the fuck is our animation, huh? Where is that anime you promised us? You lied. You lied to our face. Okay, so, yeah. So, this was March. This was in March this year. Probably before that. So this is maybe beginning of the year. Maybe you can say February. I had till what time? I had till, god damn. Yeah. I mean, my start state like is still like July, June. So like, yeah, so, geez, not even July, June, like probably April, March, yeah. God damn. And look at that shit, huh? Look at the fucking, my anatomy is way better, my line work obviously. Obviously this isn't in color, but like even the composition, like the way it's to, like, goddamn, so good. Man, I'm fucking awesome, man, I tell you. Yeah, I've grinded fucking like a maniac is what it is. Weirdly enough, I'm a very slow learner. I don't have any talent. But the one thing I do have is uncompromising determination and willpower. You know? That is my skill. I fucking grind and go hard as shit. Okay, that's the main skill I have. That's the skill set and mindset. But anyway, I think that's about it. We finished 2 panels this stream, which is, I thought was impossible. Thought it was impossible, okay? But we finally did it. I think I'm getting good at the streaming shit, okay? Drawing and streaming at the same time. I'm getting really good at it. It's been 3 hours. I finished 2 panels. That's amazing. Also today, well, actually, today alone I finished 5, to be honest with you. Well, actually not today. I don't think I worked on anything. Yesterday I finished 6. Goddamn. So yeah, we're moving. We're at 13 pen. We're at page 13. We still have till page 21. Also this, the reason also why I'm doing it in this format is because eventually I want to print this comic out and actually have a print version. And if it does well here in South Africa, I'll definitely like keep selling it, right? Putting it on the shelves here and see how it does. But yeah, that's definitely the plans for the future. And if it does well, continue doing it as usual. I mean, continue doing the printing stuff. I mean, if it doesn't do well, I'll still draw it and still do the work, you know what I mean? Because there's an anime coming and I have to finish this comic. So yeah, I mean, I have to finish 3 comics for the animes. So, and their respective anime debuts. I mean, that's just what it is. I don't know if it's gonna be an actual thing, but it is in my contract, which I have read, and they have to produce it because it is in there. That's what they're doing. That's what they have to produce. By when, not quite sure. It's up to them. Leaving it to them. But anyway, let's hop off. Where is my fucking, where's the, ah, there it is. Hit the end. There we go. Okay, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, thanks for coming here. Eventually, I think I'll probably do a video soon. But yeah, normally streaming every Saturday, same time, all the time. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I appreciate everyone who joined. Shout out to all the peeps who's been here and joined. Shout out to Mochi. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Bug. Shout out to the wife. Of course, you gotta shout out the wife. Shout out to Noi. Shout out to Boya. Who else did I forget? Kelly, of course. How can I forget the best? You save the best for last, Kelly. And of course, Pix and as well Elias. You know, Elias, you can't forget Elias. The guy loves me so much, you know. Fucking, he adores me. He probably has a shrine of me at his house. You know, he just loves me so much. Probably like 1 million pictures plastered up on his wall. Probably lays in his bed and stares at me on the ceiling. That's what it is. And we all love him. He loves me. You know, it's what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking shit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone. Bye bye. See ya.